This one's great. Man, even the homeless are doing better than me. This homeless guy's just like counting stacks. Look at him. Dude, he's just got a fucking wad on him. That's the best. I think the TP guy and the homeless guy, they got something going on. They're on to something here. They really are. just shelling it out.
So last night, me and my friends went out to the bar, and before we got home, we were like, well, let's DoorDash some pizza. So it's already waiting for us when we walk through the door. And there's 6 of us, so I get that we got like a fair amount of food. Like we got 2 large pizzas and a thing of garlic bread.
Yeah.
And then obviously we had to pay for delivery fees and tip on top of that. But for that amount of food, I just want you to think in your head, like 2 large pizzas, garlic bread, tip, and delivery fees. I want you to think of a number in your head because
$700. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say $60. 65 with tip.
because I guarantee you it's not right. $89, $90 is how much it costs us to have 2 pizzas and garlic bread delivered.
When are we gonna hit peak inflation? Because I'm at the airport and I just bought a water bottle, not even a brand name one, and it was $7.25.
Yo, $90 for 2 pizzas and some garlic bread, throwing a $7 water. Hey, how you doing? That's a Friday night right there. That's. I'm just getting a laugh out of it nowadays. I really am.
I don't know how much longer I can take it.
Just don't fly, dude.
I have a genuine question.
I'm gonna have to skip her, dude. Speaking of inflation, I don't want to make fun of anybody, but the nose rings, the septum rings, they seem to be getting bigger. I'm just throwing that out there. It's a bit nuts. We're gonna skip her just for that. No offense. I'm sure she's a lovely woman.
A lot of these fools complaining about the economy, about not having no money. Well, let me tell you something. Get a job. Get a good job. Me personally, I got a full-time job. I got 2 part-time jobs. I shoot high school football. I shoot college football. I bartend. I take pictures. I just got through cutting grass. Look, and I got a truck. So, yes, I will help you move. Yes, I will help. I will haul trash. You got to be hungry out here. You got to get it. Sometime I'm at work and I'm working another job. I'm working 2 jobs at the same damn time. Stop making excuses and get out here and get it. Stop with that bullshit. Be accountable, my nigga. Get a job, my nigga.
Yo. Dude's got 5, but here's the funniest part. He's got 5 jobs. He's cutting grass. He's bartending. He's taking photos. I don't know what his full-time job was. He neglected to tell us that because apparently that full-time job ain't paying, my nigga. No, I'm just kidding with that. My bad. I just love when they say that. And he'll help me move. That's where it's at. I thought 2 jobs was enough. We just looked this up the other day. We looked it up. Only 5% of Americans have more than 1 job. They make it seem like hustle culture is so big, but really only 5% of people have 2 jobs. This guy got 5 jobs. Come on, man. Come on. Hold yourself accountable. I don't think he even realized what he's saying. I do get it, though, as somebody who's always had a job and like a side hustle, or like my main side hustle, and then I'm doing some other shit. I get that, right? But some of it's fun. Nobody wants to work 2 jobs that they hate. Now, if you could do something where it's fun, because making money can be fun if it's for yourself. Have you ever made $1,000 on your own? Like literally by yourself. Oh, it's fucking awesome. It feels so much better than $3,700 from the job you hate. I know. It's weird. It's like a game. Oh, man. Speaking of second jobs, dude, I actually did Uber before, but check this out. I did Uber almost 10 years ago now. And you used to get paid around like $2 a mile, which was pretty good, honestly. But right here, this is the best.
You wouldn't mind sharing what you're paying? Because the app shares it, but it's like a week later, and honestly, a lot of drivers don't believe it.
Yeah, it was
$42? You want to guess what I get from this fare?
we get like 30%, 40%. $20.
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
Homie doesn't even get half. That's where it's at. I love when people are like, dude, don't make excuses. Just work 7 jobs. They're not wrong, but you also, it's not me. It's not you, unless you're the person, making everything so expensive. You're like part of the legislative. Then, fuck you too. What's up? What? But that's how far it is. You know what I mean? This guy's got a second job, or maybe this is his main job. Maybe he's got 7 apps open right now. He's doing 7 different jobs at once, just like that black gentleman. Shit. My nigga. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts?
I pay your gas
Yeah.
or no?
No. Yeah, this is my.
Dude, that's crazy. It shows it right here. $42 the customer spent. He gets $16. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Just start your own business, dude.
Car.
I just got done filing my taxes, and when I tell you, like, I'm so fucking pissed, I don't know if anyone else can relate, but I made less than $40,000 last year, okay? I made $35,000, okay?
Wait, you didn't have 5 jobs? Like, come on, have some accountability. No, I'm just kidding.
Which, if anyone knows, like, you can't even afford an apartment by yourself for $35,000 a year, okay? I just had to pay over $1,000 in fucking taxes when I'm making, like, less than, like, livable wage, bro. Tell me how I fucking owe the government $1,200 for what? For me to not even be able to fucking afford living without roommates? Keep in mind, I had, like, tax write-offs too, and I still owed money. Motherfucker, I should be getting money back.
That's how far gone it's gotten, though. That's where it's at. People with the actual W-2 job. I understand your 1099, like what I'm doing here. Yeah, you're going to have to pay at the end of the year. I just wrote the government a check for $20,000 from downtown. And then my accountant goes, now, you might want to save another 20 grand because we're going to probably owe them around September time. We're probably have to write them another 20,000. I go, what? I'm not kidding. That's how the conversation went. I just go, oh, God, help. But to be living in a tent with that other guy. But to be fair, that's the option. Go live in a tent, dude. Pocahontas. $500 a month. You'd be I'm not laughing it off. It's just I get a kick out of that's how far gone it's got. When you're all excited to get money back. Nope. Now you owe money. That's how far gone it's gotten. The one thing people relied on for some relief, no. Joke's on you and me. Joke's on us. Anyways, here's an actual thing that I've seen in person right here. Squatters. But this is the best one I've heard of yet, right here. Florida squatter living in a mansion. This is gold. Actually, I'll tell a story after this.
It's about a man who figured out how to live in a multi-million-dollar mansion for free. Didn't pay a dime, just walked in and squatted. And so far, some upset neighbors haven't been able to do anything about it. ABC's Ron Claiborne has the details.
It's a magnificent mansion in a Tony neighborhood in upscale Boca Raton, Florida. Worth
Dude, Boca is like pretty ritzy too. That's hilarious. You got some balls on the boy.
$2.5 million.
I live
but
up
the guy living there these days.
I live not far from Boca.
Is paying nothing. He's squatting. And at least for now, no one can legally get him out.
Damn, dude, he got the spiral staircase.
His name is Andre Barbosa, a 23-year-old native of Brazil,
Yay,
seen
yay.
here on his Facebook page. Barbosa moved in last September.
No, he's got a boat and shit.
After the last owner, unable to keep up with the mortgage payments, moved out.
There's been so many foreclosures that there's been a loss of control of property.
Incredibly, the squatter filed legal papers citing adverse possession, an obscure 19th century state law that allows someone to claim an empty property by occupying it for 7 years. Barbosa, whose nickname is Loki after the Norse god of mischief, posted...
No, dude, after the god of mischief. Stop. This is... I never know what to believe with the news anymore. Like, that's too good. Write that down.
This no trespassing notice. Barbosa's new, neighbors aren't at all amused.
Nobody's happy. We all spent a lot of money to live on this street.
Adverse possession is legal in all 50 states. Kenneth Robinson lived in this $300,000 home in Texas for free for 8 months before he was finally ousted. In the Florida case, Bank of America tells ABC News, "We have filed the appropriate and immediate legal action."
Dude, that is the best thing I've ever heard. Okay, so I'm in Florida now, right? But I lived in California for 5 years. And I had a group of like skateboarding friends, couple kind of dirtbags, but my homie hits me up. He's like, "Yo, dude, we just got this new place. Me and a couple of homies." He's like, "Come on over." It's like walking distance from my house. Okay, get this. Right on the intercoastal, the ocean, Southern California, top floor in this new apartment building. And I'm sitting there going, I'm like, yo, the whole year I've known this guy, he ain't never had a job. So in my head, I'm like, how the fuck are you living here? So I go up and he meets me downstairs. We go up to the top floor. We go into this apartment. I'm not kidding you. 2 dudes, they got sleeping bags. It's the building just got built. So they were squatting. They were squatting in there. Just 3 dudes squatting in this building. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys don't actually live here. He's like, nah, man. He's like, we do this all the time. He's like, dude, we were doing a mansion in Hollywood a couple months ago. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, they don't catch on for a while. He's like, we'll probably get a couple months out of this. And he goes, what's, and I kind of was like, dude, I can't. I was like, I gotta go. I can't be a part of this. And he goes, what, dude? Just because you got a comfy, cozy apartment? I go, what? I was like, the difference between me and you is at my house, there's 3 of us living just like here, except for we all have jobs. And we're not in the top floor by the ocean for free. And I said, I got to learn some notes from you, dude. Anyways, you guys leave your thoughts.